other than Nitish Rana, if you look at the couple of outside edges, were there any causes for worry from a batting perspective, Simon?
Well, I guess the worry, not only tonight, but the little worry for Kolkata is just how they've been fortunate to win games, and fortunate courtesy of a couple of collapses from other teams. They haven't really found their batting strength, I don't think, in this tournament yet. You haven't seen them consistently put those 180s, 190s on the board and bat really well. They've fought to totals time and time again, and then their bowlers have got them out of trouble, or the opposition have capitulated on a couple of occasions. So although they're reasonably well placed on the table, and they'll stay in exactly the same place, I would imagine, tonight, they haven't batted particularly well in the tournament as a whole. So I think that's probably the worry. Rather than just this singular performance, it's around their whole tournament performance with the bat.
In fact, if you think back to that game, we were referring to it yesterday, Delhi's dismal opening game of the tournament, that looked like it was heading for an 84 for 8 type total. But that Marcus Stoinis 50 got them to something they could actually think about and bowl at. And, you know, having someone like a Stoinis, which obviously would have been an Andre Russell in KKR's case, is kind of essential to have that one all-rounder figure lower down the order.
Yeah, look, I think if we look at KKR, the struggles are not in one area. I mean, if you could localize it, at least then you're trying to change somewhere and something, and everything else is kind of okay. But it isn't that. Whether you're looking at the top of the batting, whether you're looking at, you know, and they know who they want towards the top, not fully. They kind of have to make decisions there as well. They started with Narayan and then had to shift it. And when they did shift it, he was in the team, but he was batting 4 and batting against ahead of the middle order. And they don't know which way they want that middle order. Then you go to the bowling, and their bowling's not really gone that well. They've chopped and changed a little bit, and their biggest star hasn't got any wickets for them, you know. So he's not starting things up as they thought he might, or finishing, or whatever, you know. It's just a whole big struggle, and unfortunately, in the course of their struggles whilst they've been winning, they've not been able to stumble on what would work. You know, they've just got victories, but they don't know what works. So yeah, jumbled big time.